Hey everybody, just reaching out once more. It's the end of the year. I don't even know where it went. It feels like we've kind of been in a time warp. I really wish I could see you guys in person. There's a lot of people I wish I could see in person right now, but we can't. Unfortunately, this is the situation we're in. Um, and though it's scary and stuff like that, I don't feel like it's a reason to stop doing some of the things that I feel are important. One of which is sharing a book with you guys. Normally on my last day with students, I like to share this book. It's called Oh, the Places You Will Go by the man himself, Dr. Seuss. This is one of those books that my English teacher read to me in high school. A professor read it to me again in college. And just like any good kids book, there's layers to this, right? There's the surface level stuff that the kids get. And then as you come back to it over and over again, it starts to mean different things to you depending on where you are at in life. So I'm going to share it with you, but just know that you might not be quite ready for some of the messages in this book. And I highly recommend coming back to it throughout your life to see how it kind of grows and changes in regard to your life, what you're going through, the chapter you're in, the chapter you're leaving behind. Like my seniors, a lot of you are leaving behind a big chapter of your life. And I'm also an English teacher, so I'm going to share a book with you. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you'll say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang. You'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from your lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. When you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to places where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and shin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right and three quarters, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple, it's not, I'm afraid you'll find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start to race down long wiggle roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space.
headed, I fear, towards the most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting, waiting for the train to go, or the bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you are that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you could do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hackencracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Bugsbaum or Bigsby or Bry or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way.
So that's it for me, you guys. It's a scary world out there, and I have nothing but high hopes for this generation of young people. There's not a single problem I can think of that cannot be fixed if you all continue to act in ways that show off how smart and compassionate you all are. If you ever need anything, this goes for any of my students, feel free to reach out. I'll provide ways for you to get in touch with me. Whatever it is, I'll be happy to help you be the awesome people that you are. And thank you for giving me this chance to be your teacher. Have a great summer, you guys.